Hey, what's up my fellow Woodrow Show? Pow! Wood Reviews here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to a brand new series called Games I Want in My Collection. Once every 2 weeks, I basically talk to you guys about games that I want in my, gaming collection. Could be for Xbox, for PlayStation, or even back in the day, or series base. Now, I've been thinking about this series for almost about a week and a half, and I've been thinking about what games I want. And instead of me just picking them up and then just telling you guys in the recent pickups, I can actually talk to you guys about what games I actually really want to get. And I'm also going to try and talk about the price ranges, of these games that I want to pick up. And I'm just thinking like FIFA, price ranges of this much to this much. But it's actually going to be from certainty about how much they're going to be. Now I have games that I want to talk about in this first episode, and I'm also going to make this as a playlist. So guys, let's get this started, shall we? Right, to kick off this series, we are going to start off with a big, gaming franchise, which is Resident Evil. Now, I've been a massive Resident Evil fan since I was a teenager, with Resident Evil 5, one of my favourite games out there. Not many people's favourites, but I like it. And I've got a few games I want to talk about. First game is Resident Evil 7. Now, you probably wonder to yourself, I've already got this game. Why do I want it again? I want it on PS4 for the VR. I played it for the first probably about 30 minutes of it. It's absolutely really good and scary at the same time, and I want to play it. But I want it under 30 quid. That is where I think probably the best price is. Unless people say do it for under 20, but I want it in like under 30. And I think if I get that for under 30, I'll pick it up. But the game is kind of short, which isn't the best thing for a Resident Evil game. I know we have all these DLCs, but for me, I want to play in VR and VR only for PlayStation 4. And that's basically about it for, Resident Evil 7. I want to get that game again and just play it again. It was brilliant. Next is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This game is a piece of trash, but I want it in the collection just to play like the first 20 minutes or so, and then that's about it. But if it's not available on backwards, I'll just probably have to launch up my 360 and just, play it from there. But the game is quite cheap. I think it's for about £5 to £10, around that. Unless I find it cheaper than that, then I might pick it up. But I want it. No matter what, I want it. Next is Resident Evil Revelations 2. Now, I do have to say something. I do have the entire game and the episodes digital on Xbox One. But I want it just for a physical base. I just want it physical. I want a physical copy to put on my shelf and say, oh look, there is Revelations 2. That's what I want it for. And then I can just finish the game. I still, actually, to be honest, I still haven't finished episode 5. I really should do that. But at the moment, I'm I might just wait. But I think it's at least a 10 to 15 pound game. Decent price for that Resident Evil game. But I'll see what I can do. If I can get it cheaper, that's perfect. And finally, Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles. Now, this is actually one of the other games that I wanted to pick up. Because I actually got Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles back in the day, and I love this game to bits. And I had to pick up another copy because I got rid of my Wii for a 360, and then I wanted my Wii back, and this is one of the games I wanted. And this game was one of my favorites because this is actually from Resident Evil 0. This is basically based on Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, and I think 3 as well. I think that's what it is. No, Resident Evil 0, 1, and 3. They missed out 2 for some reason. I don't know why, but very good game nonetheless. But Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles, I've never played it. It's another shooter, and I really want to play it. And on the Wii, I think it'd be a good, a good way to play it. Prices is around about 5 to 15, around that. If you can find a good condition price, I want it. But it depends on what I want it for. If I get it for a good deal, I'll pick it up. And that's it for Resident Evil for the time being. There might be more I want to pick up. But at the moment, they're the highly recommendations I want to pick up for Resident Evil. Number 2 is a game on the Mega Drive. And you can probably think to yourself, Max, wait, you want a game for the Mega Drive? But why? This game on the Mega Drive is one of the games I played back in the day when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, this game blew my mind and I loved it. Never owned it. I played it on emulation and I played it on the 360 and Xbox One's backwards compatibility. And that is Gunstar Heroes. Gunstar Heroes is a fantastic 16-bit game. I love it a bit. I finished the entire game not too long ago on the Xbox One. But with this game, it's like a scroller plus action adventure type of game. where you shoot enemies, you get lives, you get to choose what you want. You can have fixed shot or free shot. You can choose different weapons, like at the start of the game. You can have fire, like you can have like bolt and little bullets, like normals, and like that little blue like energy thing. Pretty cool nonetheless. I love that. The game is quite long, and there's there is continues where you don't get credits from them, which is awesome, and I love that. The price for Gunstar Heroes. This is probably the most expensive in this episode, and the expensive is 30 to 50 pounds indeed. And honestly, for myself, like for a Mega Drive game, like complete, it's gonna be like 50, but for just the cartridge, it's going to be about, like, honestly, about 30 to 40 if you can find it cheaper. But for me, I want this game so badly. I want it for a good deal. If I ever see it, I'll have a little think about it. I'm going to think about it from time to time again, because I want this game so badly for my collection. And finally, the end of this episode, and this is the reason why I am putting this episode up on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, but you're seeing this on Wednesday. So the reason why I'm doing this is because this is actually one of my brother's birthday gifts, and I'm going to wait until Wednesday, like evening, until my brother opens it up, and I can just say, alright, there you go, this video's done, so you guys can see it. It'll be in the evening, so you guys will see this. But this is one of the games, or two of the games, that I want to play so badly. And that is the Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls collection. This is kind of an interesting one. I played Heavy Rain, but I've never played Beyond Two Souls. Don't know why, but I just didn't. And I've seen Beyond Two Souls so many times on PlayStation 3. I really should play it. However, I just didn't, and I really should. But Heavy Rain was still a fantastic game back in the day. I loved it to bits. I played multiple times on it. And honestly, for myself, I want to play it again because it was so good. And then Beyond Two Souls, I heard some good things about it, but I want to play it. I really want to play it. But price for this is around 20 to 25. If you can get it in a pre-owned section. Brand spanking new is going to be like 30. That's why I've seen it from time to time. People can get it for cheap, but I don't know about me. I want to pick this game up so badly. Now, I could just play it and just say to myself, okay, here you go, this is actually my copy, but no. This is going to be another chance. So, that is it for this game here. And that is it for my first episode of Games I Want in my collection. Please smack the like button for this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Any comments, any feedback, so you guys know what to do. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. So, peeps, bye-bye.